welcome to my kitchen. All right, y'all. Tonight we're going to do chicken Parmesan sliders. I'm going to do chicken for myself, and I'm going to do eggplant for my husband since he is taking a break from chicken right now. So, you guys, I found this recipe online. So I said, well, let's demonstrate it on Simply Made with Mrs. Scott. Of course, I'm going to make it my own. So let me just go over what we're going to be using. You guys, we're going to be using chicken breasts here. I bought 3 whole chicken breasts and just cut them in half. So that way I have double the chicken breasts. Since chicken breasts are relatively expensive, I just bought it out of the butcher section. They were $2.99 a pound at Harris Teeter. And it came out to about $7, so it's half the price for a whole pack of chicken breasts. And just cut them in half, and I have 6 chicken breasts. You guys, so we're going to be using eggplant right here. And I have some fresh mozzarella, not the processed mozzarella or the slices, but the really fresh mozzarella. You guys, the fresh mozzarella has a very distinctive taste. It's more soft and mild than the processed mozzarella. So it costs a little bit more, but it's well worth the buy because I just think it'll give the sandwich a better taste. We're also going to be using some King's Hawaiian rolls. Some fresh organic parsley, and some marinara sauce we're going to put on the sandwich. Okay, you guys, so we're going to go ahead and start. I have my skillet over here going. I have some olive oil and butter melting in the pan. So I'm just going to toss that around, and I'm going to turn down my eye so I don't burn the olive oil. So I'm going to turn it down until I'm ready to put the chicken and the eggplant in the pan. So let's going to turn that down. All right, you guys. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and season up our chicken. So I'm just going to take 2 chicken breasts like this and put them on my plate. And let me get another one. So 2 chicken breasts, and I'm just going to go ahead and season them up on both sides. So I'm going to use some pink salt. I'm going to sprinkle some pink salt on the chicken, like so. If I can get some out, I'm running low on this pink salt. Just put it in my hand like this. I'm just going to sprinkle lightly, put the pink salt on the chicken. And I'm going to go ahead and put some black pepper down, like so. I'm using a pepper grinder. Okay, you guys. And I'm going to put some Italian seasoning on my chicken. So I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle some Italian seasoning on my chicken. Then I'm going to flip it over and do the other side. Get this. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to flip it over and just season the other side. Sprinkle some pink salt down there. Some pepper. Some pepper like so. And then we're going to put some Italian seasoning. Some Italian seasoning on the other side. All right, you guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and coat my chicken in some Italian breadcrumbs. Let me just go ahead and get this open and get this on a plate. Let's see if I have an extra plate. And I do. So you guys, I'm using, like I said, we're using paper plates because we're in the process of packing up and moving into our new home. So I'm excited about that. So this is just an easy way for me to clean up. All right, guys, I'm going to put some breadcrumbs on there like so. And I'm just going to dip the chicken, put the chicken in the breadcrumbs just to get a nice coating on there, like that. I'm going to coat the chicken in the breadcrumbs really good. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put this in my skillet so it can cook. And again, I put butter and olive oil in the pan. So that's going good. I'm going to go ahead and turn my heat back up so the chicken can cook evenly. All right, I'm going to do the same thing to this chicken breast here. Just coat it in the breadcrumbs and turn it. You guys, these breadcrumbs smell really good. Alright, so I'm just coating it in the breadcrumbs, and then I'm just going to go ahead and put it in my Dutch oven so it can cook. Alright. I gotta do it with my towel. Here we go. Alright, so you guys, I'm just going to make sure that butter and olive oil is evenly distributed in my pan. And I'm just going to turn that down a little bit. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to do the same thing to the, I'm going to do the same thing to the eggplant. I'm going to go ahead and season it up, and then we're going to coat it in the bread. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and take my eggplant and put it on my plate. And I'm trying to use the bigger part of the eggplant, and as you can see here, I cut it relatively thick so that way it can be kind of meaty. Alright, so I'm trying to use the thicker part of the eggplant. Okay, so I'm just going to put a couple down here. And I'm going to do the same thing that I did to the chicken. Uh-oh, too much. I'm going to lightly sprinkle a little bit of pink salt on there. Alright, so instead of, you guys, I'm going to shake it off, and I'm just going to rub it on the back, like that. Shake it off and just rub it on the back to kind of help distribute the salt, okay? So what we're going to do now, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and season it the same way. We're going to put some crushed black pepper on the eggplant. I can put some crushed black pepper. And then I'm going to flip those over and just do it on the other side, like so. Alright, so I'm just going to do the same thing. Put that black pepper on there. And then I'm going to season it up, finish it off with that Italian seasoning on there, like so. Alright, I'm just going to flip those over and put the Italian seasoning on the other side. Alright, you guys. Let me go ahead and turn the chicken over. I'm just going to go ahead and flip that chicken over so it can get nice and golden brown. And I'm going to show you guys what the chicken looks like momentarily. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and douse the breadcrumbs on the eggplant. Just cover it, and then I'm going to put it in the Dutch oven for the eggplant. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and put this in there like so. And I'm going to go ahead and repeat the process, getting that eggplant coated with the Italian breadcrumbs. And we're just going to kind of grill these in the other pan. Alright, so I'm just going to put those on there like that. And coat it with the breadcrumbs and just repeat the process. Alright, and I'm just going to put those in my pan, and we're going to do the last one. Just coat it in the breadcrumbs and repeat the process. You guys, I'm not using an egg wash tonight because the breadcrumbs are sticking on here really good. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and put that in there like so. Okay, you guys, so I want to show you guys what the chicken looks like in the pan. So you guys, this is what the chicken looks like. I went ahead and coated it in the breadcrumbs. And I'm just flipping it over every so often just to make sure the heat is distributed evenly and the chicken is cooked throughout. Alright, you guys. And here's the chicken again. Okay. And over here is the eggplant. So I want to show you guys what this is looking like. I'm going to go ahead and flip the eggplant. You guys see those grill marks right there in the breadcrumbs? I'm going to go ahead and flip it over. I'm sure this tastes absolutely amazing. I'm just going to go ahead and flip that and just let it cook on the other side. Well, I'm going to flip it back over so the breadcrumbs can get a nice coating on it. Alright, and I'm just going to turn that up just a little bit. Alright, you guys, so that's my chicken right there. And this is the eggplant. See how the breadcrumbs are getting a nice crust on there? So I want it to look like that on all of the eggplant. So we're just going to let this cook a little bit longer. So what I'm getting ready to do is pull the chicken and the eggplant off of the stove, and then we're going to assemble our sandwiches and pop them right into the oven. All right, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the chicken off of the eye, and I'm just going to go ahead and place them right here on my bread. On my King's Hawaiian roll. I'm just going to place them right on there like that. I'm going to turn the eye off. Alright, you guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add our marinara sauce to the chicken and along with the mozzarella cheese, and we're going to pop them in the oven. Austin, what happened? I thought you was looking at the thing.
How do you go from recording to talking to me? Aren't you recording still?
Yeah, but I can edit that out. Alright, you guys, so I'm just putting the marinara sauce. I'm just splatting it right on the chicken. Just all over it like that. And I'm going to go ahead and add the mozzarella on there, like so. I'm going to put 2 pieces of mozzarella on the chicken. Well, maybe more than, I'll do 3 slices of mozzarella. And I want to go ahead and add some, add that parsley to the chicken and the mozzarella with the marinara sauce, like that. Alright, you guys. I'm just going to go ahead and put the top of it on there like so. All right, let's see. Yep, I'm going to put the top of that right on there. And then what I'm going to do is just smear some butter just right on the top of the King's Hawaiian rolls. Just smear some butter on there like that. Just make sure that gets smeared on there, and we want that to melt. So I'm going to go ahead and pop these in the oven for about maybe 2 to 3 minutes. So I want that mozzarella to melt right on the chicken and let the flavors just infuse with that mozzarella, with that marinara sauce. I'm just going to pop those in the oven. All right, you guys, and while that's going, we're going to go ahead and do our eggplant. So I'm going to go ahead and add my eggplant to my dish. I'm sorry, to the bread. So you guys, this is the eggplant. You see it's nice, got a nice crust on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that to my King's Hawaiian rolls. All right, so I'm gonna add all 4 of them on there, like so. Okay, I'm putting the eggplant. Let me go ahead and, I think I turned the ident off. I did. All right, you guys, so we're going to follow the same process. I'm going to go ahead and just add the marinara sauce. Just slap it on there, like so. I just want to get marinara sauce all over the eggplant. Just slap it on there. Distribute it like that. That in the corner. All right, you guys want to do the same thing and just add that mozzarella on there. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and add the fresh parsley in there, like so. All right, you guys, I'm just going to go ahead and take the bread and cover it up over the eggplant like so, and we're going to do the same thing. Just add the butter on top and pop it in the oven.
The governments of Venezuela and Bolivia ratified their willingness to strengthen bilateral cooperation with the Third Joint Integration Commission and the meeting of the Political Consulting Mechanism. In a joint statement issued by Venezuelan Foreign Minister Felix Plasencia and his Bolivian counterpart Rogelio Maita, following.
All right, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and pop these in the oven as well. And I'm going to check on the chicken to see how that's doing. You guys, that looks really good. Okay, you guys, so our chicken Parmesan sliders and our egg Parmesan sliders are now done. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut through the chicken and the Parmesan. We're going to assemble our dish and we're going to try it. So let me just go ahead and cut this like so. Let me get a better knife. And all right, you guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this up. Cut into it. It is hot. Ooh. Alright guys, so I'm just going to turn this around and just cut long ways like this. Alright guys, I can see all that mozzarella just oozing out of there. Oh, this looks so good. I'm just cutting through the chicken breast. Oh, it's a little bit hot. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to do the same thing to the eggplant. Hopefully this one's a little bit easier to cut. Yep, this one's a little bit easier. Oh, you guys, this looks so amazing. I don't want to knock that on the floor. So go ahead and cut into it. Alright. So cut long ways, like so. Alright, you guys, so let's just go ahead and assemble and try our dish too. So I'm going to go ahead and get my husband's egg. Oh, you guys, look at that ooey gooey cheese right there. That's that mozzarella cheese. Austin. Uh-oh. Dang. Oh, you guys, the bread fell off of that one, so we're not going to use that one.
I'll eat it.
No. Alright, you guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and try to get this together. Alright, you guys, so this is that's what the eggplant sliders look like on the inside. You guys, that looks really, really delicious. Austin, you want to come try it, babe?
I was going to say, don't let that lay down on the couch, but I will cut and sample.
Alright, so he's going to sample his.
Hello. Alright, here we go. Where's my other half of bread?
It fell on the floor, so you're
So
not
where
going to
is
use
it?
that. Huh?
Where's my half that fell?
Just go ahead and try it, baby. Try it. Oh, you guys, sorry, you guys. Let's bless it and eat it. Thank you, Lord God, for this food about to receive. Don't let it hurt or harm us in Christ's name. Amen.
Amen. But my other half of bread.
Just eat the cake, anime.
Where's my other half? Ooh, look at that. Ooh.
It's good?
Very good. My bad. Flavor just exploding in your mouth. Melts. It just melts in your mouth. Eggplant Parmesan is just cooked so well. The marinara sauce really just accents the eggplant.
Alright, you guys, so I'm going to try the
And
chicken
that
one.
Hawaiian, excuse me.
Sorry. Go
I'm going to
ahead.
finish with my analysis here.
Well, go ahead.
And despite half of my sandwich missing, which I miss, this is absolutely outstanding.
It's good. Alright, you
I
guys, so
usually
I'm
my
going
wife has done an outstanding job.
You guys, the chicken tastes absolutely amazing. With that marinara sauce and the mozzarella cheese, very good. Ooh. Guys, see how stringy that cheese is? And that's what happens when you use fresh mozzarella. Absolutely delicious. Ooh, that's hot. But you guys, I also made like a little chickpea salad on the side. I took just some chickpeas and I seasoned it with salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning. I put a little olive oil in it, and I just added some Italian parsley to it. So that's my little chickpea salad right there. So you guys might go ahead and try that. You don't even have to cook your chickpeas, just straight out of the can. It's got a nice, that fresh Italian parsley just freshens up the chickpeas. With your Italian seasoning and olive oil, you guys, this is absolutely delicious. Hey guys, live well, eat well, and God bless. Until next time, remember to like, subscribe, and share this video. Please drop a comment. Any type of meal you would like for me to demonstrate on Simply Made, please leave a comment. I'll research it and we'll do it on the show. So you guys, thank you and have a good night.